Happy day 30. Wow. Okay, first off, I just want to state that I am very, very excited about today because I have never done a 30-day anything, really. And this, I was a little afraid because I was afraid I was going to get bored of it or I was going to get boring to you guys. But I've really, really enjoyed this, and it's just made me realize, like, how much passion I have for, like, wanting to help others and, like, have a good mindset and, like, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to start today, like every other day, with our sticky note, and I think today is just going to be the fact that I accomplished this challenge because I just feel really good about it. So I hope you guys have been having fun too. Challenge. Yay! So that's exciting. And now your tasks for today. I really would love if you guys would just reflect. Reflect on this month, reflect on the 30 days, reflect on how April has gone, reflect on if any of these tools that I've given you this month have really like helped with anxiety, helped with goal setting, helped with whatever. Let me know if you need help from new goals in May, from A to B. Like, just kind of take the time and like sit back and really just think and, like I said, reflect. Just, you know, I feel like I've thrown a lot of information at you. Like, usually some of these tasks I would give to someone and then give them like a couple of days to work on it, and then like we would continue forward. But I've been trying to give you like tiny tasks each day so that you're successful with this month and you can transfer them over to the next month has been the goal. So if there's any tasks that you just like absolutely loved and felt were very like life-changing, or you're like, oh, that's a great idea, I never thought of that, like message me. I would love any feedback. If you want to message me on Instagram and let me know like what your thoughts were. I am finishing uploading some of the videos today. My computer's been very slow, so it's just a lot of videos and a lot of information, so I'm gonna do that today. But yeah, I would love to hear what you guys think. Like, I want this to be like an open conversation. Like, I'm not being super judgmental and being like, oh, I can't believe, like, defensive. Like, I just truly want to know like your thoughts and have you guys just reflect and let me know if you want me to do another one in May, or what you have an idea about, what has like opened your mind, how your journal's going. Don't forget to take a picture of all your sticky notes. So let's actually, now that we're talking about sticky notes, so I'm going to do a drawing on May 4th because in case you missed any videos, I want to give you a couple days to like look them up on YouTube, or if, you know, you're just like a little behind on your sticky notes or you want to add a couple more sticky notes, I want you to take a picture of all your sticky notes, tag me in it, and I'm going to put you in a drawing, and this is going to be my prize for you guys. So we're going to start off with some eco-friendly pens. They're super cute. They're in pastel colors. So they're just Eco black ink medium tip. Like, they're eco-friendly, they talk about like how they help the environment on the back. I just also think they're really cute, so I love that. Then I have, of course, a journal, Follow Your Dreams. It's just a cute little spiral notebook. I personally like spiral notebooks better than I like books with a binding, because I feel like I don't know, I like the fact that you can open a book all the way like this and then write. It's just me. It's just the thing I have. But I love that. So you will be winning this. And then, last but not least, you'll be winning this book. And obviously, if I have a gentleman win, I will switch out the book. But this is the book that I picked originally for the winner. It's A Woman's Path in Self-Esteem by Rocio. And she is a life coach that I actually am friends with and has helped me through some really hard times. She is great. She is funny and bubbly, and her book is sold on Amazon if you want it. But I actually have 2 copies, and I've read it, and it comes in Spanish too. If you want to work on your Spanish, or you speak mainly Spanish, then you can get this book in Spanish. But it's just a great book, and it's an easy read. Like, the way that it's written is not like super chunky. Like, you can get through a couple chapters in like a sit. So this will be your prize for your sticky notes. So definitely start getting those pictures up. Let me know. And like I said, I'm going to do the drawing on May 5th on Cinco de Mayo. So you have a couple of days. But let's get into our card. So I feel like I need like an epic card for this last one. Ooh, let's see. Kind of feeling... She's got like a fancy jacket in this one. So this is going to be our last card. And the word of the day is exploration. Of course, any worthwhile journey must include exploration, wouldn't you say? Many times we are quick to skip past things about ourselves that we think are undesirable. It can be tempting to try to forget about them. Wow, can I not read this morning? So sorry. Many times we are quick to skip past things about ourselves that we think are undesirable. It can be tempting to forget about them or push them down so we don't have to see them or even admit they're there. The problem is they don't go away, and these traits that we are trying to avoid will often show up time and time again, louder than ever. Soon, we must look at them. This card invites you to bring the spirit of exploration into all the parts of you. These parts, no matter how undesirable they might seem, are just information. What would it feel like to look at them without judging them? To look at them with the eyes of a traveler seeing new sights. Experiment with using your explorer eyes inside you and see what you discover. So, struggled reading through that. But exploration, I feel like, is definitely, especially the part where he's talking about being a traveler and like looking at yourself from a different perspective. I know a lot of times like I'll ask for like feedback and stuff. Like Michaela, I know even yesterday, she like sent me a couple questions and was like, hey, like, what do you think about this? And what is your thoughts on like this about me? And like, what's 3 words you'd use to describe me? And sometimes it's nice just to get a perspective from other people, because how you see yourself may not be how other people see you. And that could not be a negative. It just could be like I never thought of myself like that. Or, I never thought of myself doing that or being that way. So it's really nice sometimes just to like ask your best friends and just be like, hey, like, what's 3 words to describe me? What's a trait you admire about me? What's a trait maybe you feel I could work on? Which mine is stubbornness. I can completely already know that. And like, what is a time that you remember most about me? Like, even simple questions like that is really gonna like open your eyes into like what they see about you. Because sometimes like, there'll be like certain words I know will pop up because like cute, bubbly, like upbeat, like those are words that like I don't expect, but those are words like I'm like, okay, like I'm probably gonna hear these words. But then when people put in other words that I'm like, oh, I never would have thought of that as myself, I'm like always shocked or surprised, and it's kind of a fun like, oh, okay, like I am being seen by the world like this and I didn't know. So, ask your friends, ask your roommates. I mean, doesn't have to be anyone special, just someone who's like close to you, and just keep it positive and fun. I mean, you guys could like throw a couple words around. I mean, even looking at taking the Enneagram quiz and figuring out what your Enneagram is and looking at all your traits on there. Like sometimes there's words on there and you're like, wait, that is me, because I'm a 2 and I'm a hardcore 2. I always read them and I'm like, oh my gosh, it knows my soul. Like Haley will send them to me and I'm just like, oh my gosh, they know. But your journal question is, what part of yourself do you feel most needs exploring right now? If you're finding it difficult to explore this, you might want to find the curiosity card for support. So maybe you want to explore like working on bad habits, or maybe you want to explore new career options, or maybe you want to explore changing your style. You know, not just because you're exploring doesn't mean it has to be like deep and heavy and like we're becoming one with the earth and like all that kind of stuff. But exploring could just be like, how can I grow and push myself that little extra, or how can I understand who I am to help myself grow in the future? Because we're human beings, we're always changing, we're always growing, we're always doing new things. So why not have fun with the process and accept the process and know, like, you know, in like a month from now, like even just through this 30-day challenge, like I'm hoping like your mindset has changed and that has helped you grow a little bit. So yeah, but thank you all for going through this with me. I haven't fully decided if I'm going to do something for May yet, but I appreciate you all waking up with me at 11:30 and getting on here and being so supportive and wonderful. And don't forget to take pictures of your sticky notes, post them, tag me, Kaitlyn's_tale, Tale. And I can't wait to pick a winner, and I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and don't be afraid to reach out and give feedback, or if you have questions or if you need help, like just let me know. And I hope you all enjoy today, and remember just to keep it positive and light. And I know this is still a really hard time, but it will get better and things will change. Each day we're getting new information, each day something is happening, so all you can do is stay positive and do our best. So love you all, have a good day, bye.